Ladies and gentlemen, what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to, of course, the Comic Book Nerd, where we talk everything relating to Marvel, Star Wars, pop culture, DC, you name it. We are probably going to be talking about it here on the channel. In this video, though, in the first video of today, we have an update regarding the Thunderbolts. Yes, I know the movie already came out, but we have some other plot points that I think are very interesting that did not make the cut of the film. We are going to talk about some plot ideas from the film's earlier development stages. We're going to talk about how that could have looked a little bit differently in today's video. But first, if you are new to the channel, you already know what to do. Leave a like, subscribe, turn that bell on, as we do our best to post on this channel every single day. Yes, I know I'm yet to talk about Andor Season 2 yet, but I will talk about Andor Season 2. Just give me a little time to jot some thoughts down, and of course, Andor Season 2 discussion will happen. Now, and we also tonight are getting that Peacemaker Season 2 trailer, so we will have a reaction and breakdown for you guys about that trailer up possibly on Saturday or early Saturday morning, maybe a little bit Friday night, but it is going to depend on just how much I can get done. But we should have it by Saturday, tomorrow night. So stay tuned for that. Hit that sub button if you're into Marvel, Star Wars, DC, pop culture, all of that stuff. And without further ado, let us go ahead and hop into the video. So this was revealed to us through an interview with The Wrap. And Thunderbolts co-writer, actually, Eric Pearson, has revealed several scrapped plot ideas for the film's development. The first one was Bill Foster transforming into Goliath, an alternate fate for Taskmaster, John Walker becoming the Red Hulk, Adamantium playing a key role in the story, the entire film being set within the vault, and each team member facing their own shame room in the void. So those are about 5 or 6 different plot points from the film. We have also learned, I will say, that the Thunderbolts post-credit scene was going to be completely different, and it was actually going to feature a Kang variant in that post-credit scene as well. Obviously connecting it to Avengers the Kang Dynasty when that was a thing. Now they went from Doctor Doom and they got to do some build up with that. But we are specifically talking about these scrapped plot point ideas because I think a few of them are very, very interesting. The first one I think is very interesting is Bill Foster. Obviously, Bill Foster does make sense to have at least somewhat of a role in the pre-development process in the film, just because obviously he helped Ava, literally helped Ava survive in Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania, and it made sense for him to appear in this film if it was going to be somewhat of a cameo type. Now, again, obviously that didn't come to fruition here in the film, but it does make it seem interesting that they were actually going to do something with Ava in the film. Maybe Bill Foster, obviously turning into Goliath, would obviously play a key point into the villain, but now we have the villain Sentry, who I actually like a lot better. Now, an alternate fate for Taskmaster is actually very interesting as well, just because, again, I know I'm repeating my words here when I say interesting, but because they killed her off literally in the first 5 or 10 minutes in the film. It was really, really quick. Obviously, a lot of people thought that she wasn't going to make it out of the film alive, and that was the case. But there was going to be an alternate fate for Taskmaster, and that alternate fate could have been her surviving and her, of course, creating her own Red Room. Maybe that could have gone somewhere over on in the Mutant Saga or something like that. I don't know. I'm just throwing ideas out there, but that seemed a little bit interesting to me as well. John Walker becoming the Red Hulk is the one that I want to talk about the most because, again, this film was going to come out after Captain America Brave New World anyway, where the villain was Red Hulk. Now, I think that the original villain of the film was going to be the leader in Captain America Brave New World when they first announced this film, but this is very interesting because John Walker took that Super Soldier Serum in Falcon and the Winter Soldier. We saw him take that Super Soldier Serum, and now him obviously being in this film, it changes you as a person, but maybe it would have shown how powerful John Walker could have actually been and maybe connect his little bit of rage that he has as well. So John Walker becoming the Red Hulk could actually affected the plot a lot, and they would have had to do some other side quest mission, stuff like that in the film as well. But I do like what we got. Now, this is the one that I wish that they would have kept in the MCU, or in this film. Adamantium playing a key role in the story. I don't know how they would have handled adamantium playing a key role in the story, but we do know that if John Walker was going to become the Red Hulk in this film, then obviously the Red Hulk was the villain of Captain America Brave New World, the leader. They still could have connected it just would have been in different films. I think that they still should have used adamantium a little bit here with Sentry and his power set, maybe change a little bit of that stuff, because it would have been very interesting to see a different aspect of Sentry and a different aspect of the film. So, again, I would have loved to see adamantium play a key role here in, of course, the Thunderbolts, but obviously I like the film that we get as well. Now, this we actually did get a hint of, or at least a little bit of, and this is the last one. Each team member facing their own shame room in the void. We actually did get a little bit of hint towards this in the film where we saw John Walker. We saw, of course, Yelena and their little hints in the void as well, where it showed their past, right? It showed Yelena in the Red Room. It showed John Walker and his kid and his wife being taken away from him. So we saw a little bit of that. I really would have liked to see a little bit more than that. But again, it just was teasing how powerful Sentry actually is. And Sentry is literally basically a god in the comics. And Sentry being really, really powerful, I would have loved to see more of that. I would have loved to see more of Sentry in the film. I would have loved to see more of that fight scene that we got in Avengers Tower with Val and the new Avengers team that we have. So, again, I wish they would have kept that, but hey, it is what it is, and I'm glad that we got the film that we got because, hey, if all of this stuff would have happened, maybe the film wouldn't have been such a good hit or such a big hit as it was right now. So, you guys, however, let me know your thoughts on all of this in the comments down below. Do not forget to like this video, subscribe, turn that bell on as we do our best to post on this channel every single day. Again, Peacemaker Season 2 trailer will be dropping tonight. We will have a breakdown for that as well. We will also talk Andor today as well. So hit that sub button, leave a comment down below. Thank you all so much for watching. And as always, I will see you all in the next video. Peace.